Hi Capricorns, welcome to your mid-month June 2017. Sorry, got a little sidetracked there. Hopefully everybody's having a good month. So for the mid-months, I do them a little bit differently. Your monthlies still apply. Those will run through the whole month. Sometimes they even run, depending on where you're at. They could even run, anywhere from 2 months to 3 months. Life tests you, and if you've passed the test, then you kind of like move on. If you haven't, then you're kind of still like stuck there sometimes, so energies can replay, like they'll replay themselves out until you pretty much level up. It's how life works. It's a little bit ironic, but life has a little bit of humor in it. It enjoys a good laugh too every now and then. As a Sag, I kind of see the irony in life, or gotta find humor where you can. So just gotta wait for these cards to get interrupted. So I'll put 7 cards down and then another 7 cards on top of that, representing like 1 week and then the final week of the month. Alright, we're gonna go there. Alright, you guys. So for the first card we have is the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the 8 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles. Justice. The Lovers. You guys got a really good spread. It's positive, you guys. It's great to see, Capricorns. Okay, so let's see what the cards are saying here. So you guys are currently working really hard. Some of you guys could even, in the past or currently, been doing some household projects, working on the exterior of the house and stuff like that, even the interior. New renovations or something like that, I'm getting. If that's the case, some things could occur, right? So the cards are even saying that you might want to stay on top of the contractors. Do some research on your contractors if that's the case too, to see if they've had any complaints in the past, right? They might, it's saying here, they might find some things, so you might have to really like budget, right? So make sure you're leaving room for budget. Don't go over the top, because some things might come up. What you got is the 8 of Wands. So like there's a lot happening right now, a lot at once, a lot of commotion. Father's Day is coming up too, so there might be some Father's Day events your children might plan. I'm seeing there's a lot of love, so that means there's a lot of people around you that really like make you happy, you know what I mean? Like you're definitely feeling connected with people. This also might be saying that you might have to send messages out of positivity. Capricorns, when you guys do that, it's quite encouraging, you know what I mean? And if you like watch the monthlies, as I was saying, that you guys are going to have the power this month to really like make people happy around you, even people you don't know, or like you can like cause them destruction, you know what I mean? Like if you watch the monthly, you'll understand that. And it can be in minute manners. Like a gentleman had left a comment for me that was quite positive, and he was Capricorn, and that was good timing. Because like you get negative messages, and as I said, Capricorns, you guys were going to have the power to really like help people out, and in that small gesture, it was just a 1-sentence comment, but it's still like it combated all the negative comments that I was getting, like, which gives that encouragement to keep going, and stay true to yourself type thing. So like with the 8 of Wands here, like with your children and stuff like that, you might want to encourage them. There's going to be a lot of like, it's like, what I'm getting is like a scene out of like football. Like it's like a team huddle, like everybody ready and break, that's what I'm getting, where you're going to have a decision though. The 2 of Pentacles here. This is outside influences. This is choices, options, right? So this is okay. So for those of you that have projects, like I was saying, creations, even if you like you got a vehicle in the garage and you're working on it and stuff like that, this is saying that you need to be going around pricing, right? Like ensuring that the parts that you're getting are authentic and they're not ripped off, that they weren't altered in a manner like that. You got to be shopping around for the best deal here, but you also got to be realistic, Capricorns, because I'll be honest, Capricorns, you guys are like I picture Greek gods, like the way that your standards are. You know, you like the best of the best. You're well dressers. You guys are also the most photogenic people there is. Saturn, being your planet, is the most photogenic planet that there is out there. So you guys are on point. You like looking on point too. You know what I mean? Like, my parents, my mom's an Aries and my dad's Capricorn. He's always like tip top, you know, and like you could even like get him with a side shot when he's not expecting it, you know, and he'll like flick around and it's like, you know, like a Madonna pose. Like he's like on point at all times. Or my mom's the polar opposite, you know, like she looks like a hurricane hitter here. I kind of fall like in between the two of them. But this is like your projects, okay? Like don't let them get carried away with you. There's 8 of Pentacles here, okay? So there's a lot that you still got to work on and adjust here, okay? So like for some of you, you might be getting another project when you haven't even completed your first project. There's no stability with the first project yet. Like no, like I'm getting scheduling and so that's like on a certain day you have these hours, this is what you complete in those hours, and then you're giving yourself an hour break in between it, right? Or you got kids, you got to start scheduling them. Like there's got to be more schedules here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's going to be like 6 different things that you're going to be juggling, okay? And there's 3 different ways that you could go about it, is what it's saying. And then you're going to have to choose one of them. Okay, you can't be juggling every, like you got to stabilize the first situation before you can move on to the next situation. Like you got justice here, so you got to balance it. Like you have to, like you have to get order, discipline, and structure involved. Okay, but this is also like you got to give yourself some enjoyment time too, right? So this is balancing both scales. It's not being too business oriented, and it's not being too fun oriented, right? So it's like if you're going to be drinking, you drink a few times out of the month, that's okay. You got to balance it off with exercise as well. Like you got 6 things happening here, right? So like it's going to be a quite busy end of the month, it's saying. With the Lovers here, you have some sort of, it's a possible outcome. So you have, it's a decision and a choice to make, and it's about something that you're quite passionate about. You're going to have to avoid, okay, Capricorn, this is going to have to come from you. You're going to really have to do what you want to do here, all right? Don't let money be the decision that you're doing things, okay? Don't be that, like, that can't be your deciding factor of pushing forward, because there's gonna, like it's saying, if that's the deciding factor, then it's gonna you're gonna get off balance. Like okay, the universe wants you to come from the positive with the Lovers here. It doesn't want you to so it wants you to operate from your heart center, is what it's saying. Because if you don't operate from the heart center, and this is about, like, I'm getting, like, outside influences or the opinions of others, then the scales are going to get off balanced. And it's possible in, like, 2 to 3 months, you're going to see the negative effects of it. You're not going to see it right now. You'll see it further in the long run. So, like, it kind of seems like the universe is testing you right now on what side you're going for here. And it's going to stand, the universe, whatever you believe in, is going to stand back and observe. And they're going to give you like 3 months. I'm getting like 3 months. Watch you before they make their decision and decide how they're going to, like, what scale you're on, and then they're going to even it out, is what I'm getting. So you're getting a fair warning, heads up here. You're spiritually protected with the Eight of Wands. You're very spiritually protected. The Lovers too. Like, you're being guided. Okay, so you're going to have to go inwards here. All right, don't base your opinions on the outside. What's going to benefit you materialistically or anything like that. We got to do the work on the inside is what it's saying, because it doesn't matter what you do outside. Okay, you can change everything you want. Your appearance, you can change the way you speak, you can change the way others perceive you, your look, your partner, where you live, your job. If you haven't done the work internally, okay, the same situations are going to keep replaying over and over and over again. Okay, so the universe wants you to really come from the heart here. It's working internally is what it's saying. We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is really talking about you guys really need to get grounded here. You got a lot happening at once, and there needs to be grounding, centering, you know, like, so that means if you have a lot happening, then, okay, you can't be overworking yourself. You need some time to yourself to ground and process things, okay? Because if you don't get that personal time to yourself, then you're not going to be able to ground things. You're going to emotionally get off balance here. We have the Hierophant coming in. The Ten of Wands. The Nine of Swords. Oh, Capricorns, you guys are always in your head. The Devil. Dun, dun, dun. No, it's your card. It's your card. So, like, Six of Wands. And the King of Wands. Okay, guys. It was like I was saying earlier with the Devil and the Lovers here, okay? You got the Devil and the Lovers. Okay, and there's an angel on the Lovers. And the Devil is an angel himself, right? The Devil was an angel. He still is. He just, you know, like, you need both good and bad in order to alchemize, right? Like, so if people are telling you, you know, like, there's no such thing, that's bull. Okay, you need both in order to alchemize. Okay, that's like saying there's no up and down. Okay, you can't have up without down, and you can't have down without up. You know, like, there's no good without bad. You know what I mean? Otherwise, we would be zombies. You know, like, we'd have no feelings, no emotions, right? You need to feel the low in order to experience the high. You know, like, so, but what's coming through here, Capricorns, okay, you're being pushed into a leadership position. If you watch your monthlies, it'll make sense to you guys, okay? Because people are going to be coming at, like, you're the stern foundation for a lot of people, okay? Like, with the Justice card here, it's like, what side of the scale are you going on? Like, you might be getting tempted to, like, to get off balance here, okay? So if that's happening, we gotta balance it back out here, okay? Because it seems like you're going to be, honestly, the universe is going to be watching you, and in like 3 months or so, they're going to decide something. Okay, so you guys are hoping to have this new passion, new start, to get re-fired up, you know, get the gas back in your tank, okay? But it seems like a burden for you guys, all right? So that means, like, even if you wanted to start working out, it seems like a burden for you. Well, then you got to make it fun, you know? You got to go outdoors and, like, get your friends together, go kayaking, or, you know, like, you don't necessarily have to go to a gym. A gym's quite boring, you know? Like, I hate the gym. It's daunting. And it's just a bunch of, you know, like, smells weird, first of all. And it's a lot of self-absorbed people that, you know, like, if you're getting healthy, you're getting healthy for the right reasons, okay? It's not about appearance. It's about feeling good, you know, on the inside, taking care of your body. You know, your body's a vessel, right? You got to, like your house, you got to upkeep it, you know? Like, it's so that you don't get the pipes and stuff that, if you don't upkeep your house, then the pipes and things are going to start getting, you know, clogged and drained, and the water's not flowing through, you know, like, it's a weird analogy, but it's the one that came to my mind. But the Hierophant here, okay, so this is tradition, all right? Okay, so you might need to go to an institution to get guidance. This even means going to a library and studying, or talking to people that are in the industry or something like that and getting information from them. An advisor, you might need to go see an advisor. This could even be somebody at a bank too, that you need to go talk to them about, like, budgeting or stocks and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, there's planning and foresight that you're going to need, Capricorns. You're going to be pushed into a leadership position. Okay, so you got to be strong and firm in yourself, you know, like, and this is also, people are looking at you, right? So, like, it's again with the Justice and the Devil and the Lovers. We got the what side are you going on here? You know, like you're being tested, right? You're gonna be tempted. You could be tempted to go out and drink with buddies and stuff like that, right? Like, so if you're with your buddies, then you got to be able to have self-control. The universe wants to see if you have self-control. So if you're in situations where you're out and they're all drinking, can you sit there and have 2 drinks and then dismiss yourself and go? You know, or are you gonna allow it to unbalance you? The universe is gonna put you in a situation like that to see, right? And it seems like for 3 months they're gonna be doing this to you guys, where, and this is odd, where I think it wants to get you in gear, right? Like, because Saturn is going into your sign, so like you're getting the heads up and getting time, you know, with Sagittarius, it being in Sagittarius, right? Basically Capricorn, okay? Sagittarius and Scorpio are Capricorn's bitches. That's where I'm going to put it, okay? Because what happens is, with Scorpio, okay, when Saturn was in Scorpio, it was killing situations, right? Like, things needed to come to an end, right? Like, the Scorpio is like the one that brings people down to hell, right? Because you got to experience it in order to go to heaven, right? Like your soul, it's like the dark night of the soul, right? Can your soul survive, right? But when it kills you, then you go into Sagittarius. And I don't know if you guys ever seen that show, Touched by an Angel. Sagittarius' card is tempered, so it's the angel. So, like, and then it goes to Sag, and it's like, and Capricorn's sitting there the whole time, like, just waiting, like Zeus, you know, to drop the hammer here or throw the lightning down, shaking its head like, no, that guy doesn't deserve a second chance or whatever. And Sagittarius is the optimistic one, you know, who's like, hold up, Capricorn, hold up, okay, let's show him how it is, okay, let him see a reflection of himself and who they really are, and then see if they can, like, make the corrections, you know, like, and Capricorn's just sitting there like it's judgment time, you know, and Sag is all like, no, just hold up, you know, but Saturn already knows, you know what I mean? Like, so with being in Sagittarius right now, Saturn, it's giving people this second chance, you know what I mean, to get things right. And I've brought this up before with you Capricorns, that it's important that you guys get on the ball here, because with it going in your sign, that will depend. You're not just going to get rewarded. It's going to depend on what karma you've built up, you know, like what side are you working on, you know, like you're getting time to correct it. Okay, you need to be action oriented. This is like the King of Wands, right? He's a leader. So you're going to be, like I keep saying, like you're going to be pushed where other people are going to be looking up to you, but you're going to have to be more, it's asking you to be like encouraging with others. You're going to be put into the leadership role. You also can't be afraid to be out there in the limelight. You know what I mean? Like you got to take charge and be action oriented, it's saying, on whatever your decision is, and then you got to stick with that decision, you know what I mean? And you got to really get that passion and desire back in you, you know, like you got to rev up your engine here, like, let's see. Okay, you guys, so you're being given wisdom and guidance with the Hermit here. I just pulled it on top of the Devil, you know, so you're being given guidance and wisdom. You might need some time to go inwards and reflect, right? Like, because I keep getting this for you guys. There's like this ripple effect that you guys are going to have, all right? Okay, Capricorn. So it's like when if you skip a rock, okay, if you're looking at the river or a lake and it's calm, right? So then you skip a rock, right? And when you skip a rock, you get the ripple effect. But then the rock sinks, right? And to a Capricorn, they would be like, well, the river's never the same again, right? Because those rocks have sank, right? Like the environment's been adapted. There's still that big rock that you threw in there, you know, like, so how the river's been changed, you know, like, but then if you look at it from the positive side, okay, once that rock sinks, okay, and you give it a moment, it still becomes calm. Yeah, that rock's there, it still becomes calm though, you know, like, so you can get the calmness back. Like, things might have happened and you're gonna have to adapt and stuff like that, and yeah, your river or lake has been changed, like referring to your emotions, right? Because water is emotions. It's been changed through events that have happened in the past or whatnot, but you can still gain that calmness back. That's a personal choice, okay? But it seems like once you make whatever your decisions are going to have a large impact on like multiple people around you, like on your environment, all right? And it could take 2 to 3 months. Once you've made the adjustments, it's gonna be like a shadowing effect. People are gonna start making those adjustments with you. You know what I mean? So if you make the adjustment to start working out and going out and walking more, or being more active outdoors, then your family and friend members, it's gonna inspire them and they're gonna start doing it. Like, there's great power that's coming through with you guys, with the Hierophant too. Like, don't be burdened though, okay? You just gotta take things on as like it's a new experience, a new challenge. You know what I mean? Like, it's something that you're going to master. You get excited about it. Don't get worried. Okay. Don't worry about the work that you have to do. All right. Just go with the flow and enjoy it. If there's a mistake or a bump that happens, okay, the water will get calm again. All right. Like, if a rock gets thrown in, don't worry about it. The water will get calm again. All right. You just have to adapt to the situation as it's happening, it's saying here. All right, you guys, that's all I'm getting for you. Hopefully that helped you out, and have a good month. Talk to you soon. Ciao for now.